Once upon a time, in a small village, lived a humble farmer with his family. It was a scorching summer. The earth cracked under the burning sun, and not a single drop of rain had fallen for months. Because of the drought, their crops began to wither. Village was deeply saddened. Everyone was eagerly waiting for rain, but the rain never came, and hope slowly faded from every heart in the village. One evening, the villagers gathered and decided that everyone would pray at the same time. Perhaps together, their voices might reach heaven. At the chosen hour, the farmer sat with his family, hands folded, eyes heavy with worry. His wife prayed quietly beside him, and their 6-year-old daughter watched them both in silence. When it was her turn, she closed her little eyes and whispered, "Dear God, my father is so sad. You can do anything. Please make it rain in our village." After a while, the prayers ended. The farmer stood up, ready to walk toward his barren fields. His daughter, seeing him leave, called out, "Father, wait. I'm coming too." She ran inside, and when she came out, she was holding a small umbrella. The farmer frowned and asked, "Why did you bring an umbrella, dear? The sun has already set, and the sky is clear." The little girl smiled innocently and said, "Because, Papa, we just asked God for rain. If we don't take the umbrella, we'll get wet when it comes." For a moment, the farmer stood speechless. He looked at his daughter, her face glowing with pure faith, then turned his eyes toward the endless sky, still empty, still dry. But something shifted inside him, a quiet realization. He knelt beside her, hugged her tightly, and whispered, "You're right, my little one." Then he carried the umbrella and walked to his fields. That night, the clouds gathered, thunder rolled, and rain poured down heavier than it had in years. The villagers rejoiced, but no one was more humbled than the farmer. He realized something profound. Praying is important, but believing that your prayer will be answered, that's what moves mountains. In life, when we face droughts, not just of rain, but of hope, progress, or love, we often pray, wish, or dream. But deep down, we doubt. We wait for signs instead of preparing for results. The little girl didn't just pray, she believed. She acted on that belief. That's the difference between hoping and having faith. Hope waits. Belief prepares. Whenever we start a journey, chase a dream, or face adversity, belief becomes the invisible force guiding us forward. Without it, even our strongest efforts can crumble. With it, even impossible goals start to bend in our favor. When you believe in something with all your heart, your mind begins to align your actions with that belief. You work harder, persist longer, and refuse to give up. And eventually, just like that rain, results arrive. So, the next time you pray, dream, or plan, don't just hope for the best. Carry your umbrella. Act as if it's already on its way, because life listens not to words alone, but to faith in motion. So, ask yourself, are you carrying your umbrella? Do you act like you truly believe your dreams are possible? If this story touched your heart, don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs a little faith today. Maybe your small act of sharing becomes the umbrella that reminds them to believe again. And if you've ever faced moments when life tested your faith, comment below with, "I believe." Let the world know that you still trust the process, no matter how dry the season feels. Because belief isn't just about waiting for miracles, it's about walking toward them with an umbrella in your hand. Remember this: those who believe in themselves, in their dreams, and in the power of unseen possibilities, they're the ones who make the rain fall. Believe not just in what you see, but in what you feel. Because sometimes the sky tests your patience just to see if you'll still carry your umbrella.